Hi, it's Dan here from Flexxable, and today we're going to talk about how we're getting £2 leads on TikTok. Let's dive in. Before I get started and tell you more about what we're doing and how it works, full transparency, this is not a lead that we're getting into our system and we're selling straight away, okay? What we're doing with our lead gen brand is we're getting people in with a lead magnet or some type of resource or tool that people can use very quickly to solve an immediate problem that they're having. And once that trust is built via the tool, then we can transition them to an offer, right? And that's the great thing about what we're doing here. We can transition them to multiple offers, all right? So if they come in as someone that needs help with choosing the best mortgage broker, then we might be able to move them to different offers associated with mortgage. You know, it could be insurance, it could be a secured loan, it could be mortgage, it could be a remortgage, it could be a pension help, you know, whatever that is, because we're not selling the leads, we're holding on to the asset of our own agency. Just bear with me as we go through this, and hopefully if you've got any questions about how we're doing it or what we're doing, of course, there's the comment sections below. But I just wanted to be clear on that because there's a lot of people that saying, I get £1, 23 leads, I get $2 leads, on Facebook or TikTok or whatever. It is true for us, okay, but they're not leads that are being sold on immediately. So I just wanted to make that clear because I think there's a lot of untrustworthy people that can, use this type of stuff to cause hype when it's not actually helping anyone, okay? So a little bit more about what we're doing. We've got a guide where we're showing people how to save money on their electricity and energy bills. And we obviously know this is a very hot topic over here in the UK and obviously everywhere else in the world as hyperinflation hits and all that type of stuff. And we're seeing leads 75 pence to a pound over at Facebook. And, we were just blown away with how cheap that was, okay? So we're getting the click-through rate's insane, like I think above 10% at times. And we're getting a really high opt-in rate through our lead form. By the way, I didn't mention that we're using lead forms rather than landing pages. And once they go through that, they're delivered the guide via high level with SMS and email, okay? So we really surprised and excited about how well it was working, but like any good agency, it's not particularly smart to have all your eggs in one basket. And I've recently had a 2FA Facebook issue where I've been logged out of my account. It doesn't stop us from running ads if we don't want to. But on Facebook, however, we thought it was a good chance to give TikTok a go as well and see how that married up with a similar hook to what was working so well on Facebook. Okay, so what did we do to transition the ad from Facebook over to TikTok? The first thing was that we know that TikTok is, if you have a look at their ad platform, you'll notice that the lead form process is almost identical to what it is on Facebook, okay? They've completely ripped it off. So we could just take what was working on Facebook and transpose that into TikTok. We didn't change really anything about that, all right? We just had to work on the creative, okay? And we know that TikTok's a video-based platform. So we had to find someone that could come on and do a video for us that was able to kind of portray the message that we were after. And the way that we did that is we went to a platform called UGC Hub on Facebook. And this is by one of my buddies, James. He's created this group where there's about 5,000 actors. And he's very selective about who he lets in as far as agencies go. So you can try and join if you want. I think there's a small joining fee at the moment, but it won't be like that forever. Trust me, this is a great resource. But anyway, I'm in that group and we posted a job description and we wrote some copy that was very similar to what we were doing on Facebook, but we kind of had to make it a little bit longer and make it more engaging to kind of match the video platform. So we used exactly the same hook, but myself and my copywriter, got together and wrote a small script that was about 30 seconds long, okay? And what we did then is we took that script, we hired the actress, and we moved the script over to her via Facebook Messenger, and she got back that day. I think she did one in a car and one in a home. and it was enough for us to get started on a split test. So once we got the raw footage back, we tried 2 different styles of ads. Okay, we call them the Alex Hormozy style. He obviously what he does is super good, and I'm a big fan of what he does, but he has a certain way of doing his kind of video stuff with subtitles and graphics and all of that.
There are 3 main things that people have to develop: skills, traits, beliefs about the world. In my view, entrepreneurs are limited by one of those 3 at any given moment.
And then we thought, TikTok's very much a native platform, so people want to be entertained on there. So we also edited a video to make it look as natural and as non-edited as possible. Okay, so it looked like the mum that we had that was creating the video was literally just talking into it and posting it like organic content. So we were able to get both of those up relatively quickly, and I'm going to give you a quick insight into what they look like.
I was shocked when my gas and electricity bills went up by more than £150 per month. Oof. Then I read that the gas and oil giant Shell made £32.2 billion in profit in 2022. I'm absolutely fuming. Luckily, I stumbled across a free report for homeowners from on how to save up to £339 per month. I thought it might help you too. Tap below to grab it now. I was shocked when my gas and electricity bills went up by more than £150 per month. Oof. Then I read that the gas and oil giant Shell made £32.2 billion in profit in 2022. I'm absolutely fuming. Luckily, I stumbled across a free report for homeowners from on how to save up to £339 per month. I thought it might help you too. Tap below to grab it now. Okay, so what was the outcome? You've seen the videos now. I've explained how you took the hook that was working in Facebook and we moved over to TikTok, hired an actor, and we're able to really get this done relatively quickly. I mean, we were up and running within a day. It wasn't, maybe 2 days. It wasn't that difficult to do. This was just last week. We spent £370 on TikTok. The cost per lead is coming in just over £2. Some days it's below £2. Other days it's up around £3, but averaging out at just above £2, which is double what it was on Facebook. All right. We're not sure how much longer we're going to keep running it, but remember, all opt-ins aren't created equal, and there was some other interesting facets of our campaign that I wanted to share with you as well. What we noticed when we were running the ads is that this video that caught fire, or that did really well for us, went from 0 to, I think it's about 70,000 views at the moment. And I'm just looking at the stats here, but we had 364 likes on the video, 50 new followers. I can't remember how many shares. I think it was up around 100 shares of our ad. And also a ton of great comments that we engaged with, and we're able to take back that feedback back into our copy for future emails and all that, and ads and stuff like that. So what we noticed was that even though the cost per lead was more expensive by twice as much, we also figured out that it's a really good way to help grow our brand. So I think there's a little bit more brand awareness that goes on with TikTok, and I think the video kind of went a lot more viral than what Facebook did. So it's really interesting, this split test that we did. And by the way, talking about split test, we did the native versus the Alex Hormozy style. So not looking like an ad versus looking like an ad. And in this instance, it looks like the ad won, which was very interesting for us. The native one didn't work as well as the one that blatantly looked like an ad. Still got some work to do on that, but I thought I'd share that information with you. So, my conclusion is that it was a really good test. I'm glad we did it, and I'm not sure whether we're going to continue running on TikTok. Don't know. We'll have to let things settle down a little bit. But what I would say is that the growth of the channel, the followers of the channel, the number of likes and shares and comments far exceeds what we were seeing on Facebook. So TikTok is a really valuable tool to use as you're growing your agency, and also it means that you don't have to be over-reliant on one traffic source and have all your eggs in one basket. All right. So I hope you've enjoyed this video today. If you are looking to move away from retainer style contracts and low-value customers that are local, then I've got a little game plan on how you can escape retainer jail and move to performance-based marketing. There'll be a link below where you can get involved. It's good stuff. So please do.
And finally, if you have got any comments, then please get back to us. If you've liked this video, please give us a like. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you want to be the first to know when we create new videos like this. I'll speak to you soon.